wanted to run this town. What the? Is this trivia? Well, I mean, I love trivia. Hello, everyone. Let me actually make sure that I'm not muted because that would be horrifying. And something happens to my mic. I was practicing singing the other day, and my mic just did not create the waveforms that it needed to make. So I'm not sure if it's the cable. I really hope it's the cable. And I could understand if it's the cable, to be honest. Oh man, I forgot to guess. I just clicked start. And hello, Stabby. Welcome in. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. Oh, higher places. Oh, higher places. We're gonna go ahead and start off with some viewer duels. I mean, the whole thing is probably gonna be viewer duels, as it usually is. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. Oh, higher places. But how are you, Stabby? How you doing? How was the shiny hunt? Have you gotten any more? And then hello, CTK. For some reason, your name reminds me of Control Stick. LR, stop and dash to the left and then right. Up, down, left and right, and start and... And hello. I will be dropping the room ID in all of the chats, and then hopefully trying to pin them, but sometimes my pins don't go up for some reason, so we're gonna try. LR, stop and dash and up and talk. BBABS. LR, stop and dash and up and talk. No, that's not right. Hey, let me show you my cool remote here. Yeah, it controls through the brain like a running gear. The shape is just a little awkward, sure, but that's okay, it'll play, and it doesn't hurt. LR, stop and dash and up and talk. BBABS. LR. Okay, I was wondering if nobody was gonna go in because it said right here, members 1, and I was like, oh, that's me, but then it suddenly jumped to 4, so I guess it just needed a second to load. And up and talk. BVAVS. Ooh, second. I spilled some salad dressing on my shirt and now I'm kind of in a bad mood. But it's okay because I immediately got a better mood because you know how I get hangry? Well, I had some pepero, which is very... And thank you so much for the candy. Again, thank you so much for the candy. Candy. It was pepero, which is a lot like Pocky. It's I actually think it's identical. But it's Korean instead of Japanese. And you know what? The more I look at it, the more I like Mega Chimeco. What? Mega Chimeco. I think it might actually be my favorite Mega. Because at first I was like, I really like the subtle looks, like how Mega Absol just really got wings, but it didn't change too much. But like the more that I look at the Mega Chimeco, I won't spoil how it looks. But I like it. And thank you so much for the lurk, I appreciate it. Once again, I'm torn to pieces. What does that remind me of? And welcome in, Schmitty. And I'm torn into pieces. I'm not sure where that's what I'm thinking of. But what do you mean that you're torn into pieces? You hope Yugi wins? Yugi's not here right now. No, that's not right. I hope Becky wins. How about that? How is everyone today? Are we playing any of the new decks? Oh, I see we have some noveles here. Noveles got some support. Ooh, this hand is not ideal, to be honest. It's not Cammy, it's not the ideal girl. I guess we're just gonna have to do this. And I'm doing amazing! I was doing the lyrics to Behind Those Hazel Eyes. I think I've heard that song before, Shiny. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, I didn't even read that. But that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't read that. I really should have read that. Just didn't. Wait. Are we cooking? No, because we can't normal summon again. So that message gelato is just gone. Because I was thinking like, oh, what if we summon Hoot Cake and then get banish? But then first, it's not really good to banish Message Gelato because we kind of need him. So we are just going to end turn. LR, stop and dash and up and talk. VVAVS. You better, it's so good. You know what song I haven't heard in a long time, but I really enjoy? Elegner Rigby. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Elegner Rigby. I'm trying to think of the lyrics because I have to like think about it at the same time. I'm kind of cooked. Like I'm already cooked. Like 2, 4, 6, and then probably you're gonna get what you need. Probably. She something by the door. No, she looks for her mask that she leaves at the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Let me actually raise the volume so I can hear if I hear myself. Oh my gosh, the volume is trash. The volume is trash. I have to gain. More gain. No pain, no gain. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna talk and then see how that is. And hello, Yuki. I'm actually just probably gonna activate. Oh, I still have a turn? Oh my god. Look at this, look at this. What am I gonna do with this? I think Fumo wins this one. And I'm doing beautifully. I had some pepero just now, which was pretty good. It was a chocolate pepero. Who is it for? All lonely people. Where do they all come from? The pagodas and the palaces, dressed in gold leaf, hide the damages. Spot the geisha as she balances. Life's a cakewalk full of challenges. Go to go to where? Something square. Go to Russia, see the red square, Lenin's body lying dead there. From Kyoto, Hiroshima, watch the black cloud drawing nearer. There were riots in America just when things were getting better. All the things I've done and seen, still I don't know what life means. All the people living in the world today, we're united by our love, we're united by our pain. All the things that I've done and I've seen. Still I don't know what it means to be human. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, I absolutely got cooked, roasted, baked, every word you can think of by the Nobles. And that has been a trend. I have continuously been being whooped by the Nobles. And I'm doing amazing, Yuki. A riot in America, just when things were getting better. All the things I've done and seen. Jay Sizzle, welcome in. I always like to see your work on Twitter. And just know that we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Just like you appreciate us, we appreciate you. Hey, let's dance. Hey. I wonder if I can do a dance like that. Hold on. Let me actually see if it works. Oh, I actually should have activated that. It doesn't matter. Let me... Can I do that? Can I do that? Not really. You can't see. I'm going kind of slow, too. Like, I'm not even doing the full dance. Like, I'm not doing it at regular speed. Which is what I would personally want to do. Let me try to back up to give the camera a little bit of space. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm backed up a little bit, okay? You can't see this, can you? What is this? That's the spell card, so it would just go right back to their hand, so... No. Oh, wait, I could have used... I thought this was something else. I thought this was the... waltz, but this is not waltz. That could have actually done something. Ooh. Hold on. Because we can put Butler-esque back in our hand. I'm not necessarily sure I want that, though, so I'm still, like, trying to think. All the people living in the world today. Where you... And yes, of course, Achilles. We are going in order, though. So join quickly because the rooms fill up. All the things that I've done and I've seen. I'm actually going to activate this so that I can put Butler-esque back in my hand. I don't know. I feel like I need to... Wait, no. No, I don't. No, I don't. I think he would serve us better in the graveyard, if anything. Personally, like, I'm just going to let him go. If he needs to go... If he needs to clock out, he can. All the things that I've done and I've seen. Still I don't know what it means to be human. Still I don't know what it means to be human, a real human being. Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Whoa, nah man, this card, I need to get rid of it ASAP, because this almost, like, it came in clutch, like, I think, like, last week, I think, but it almost never does. To be human cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, you can place this card face up in your spell and trap zone. And if you do, place one cubic monster. Okay, so what this is basically trying to do is get me to attack. It doesn't die, and then that's fine. But I'm not too worried about it because there are many ways that we can handle this. Like that? Are you gonna let me? And thank you, Achilles. Your name reminds me of that one song. Achilles, 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 come down. Won't you get up off the roof? Yourself is not so weightless, nor whole and unbroken. Remember the pact of our youth. Where you go, I'm going. So jump and I'm jumping. Hot cake. Pendulum cards have easily the most interesting card effects. That is a hot take, Tree. Especially how I feel about pendulums. But you're entitled to your opinion. Do you know that one meme that's like, it comes from the Tangled movie where he's like, oh no, I don't have a dream. And they're like, you have a dream. Oh, look at this. Cannot be destroyed by battle, right? So this guy, again, cannot be destroyed by battle. You? Once per turn, during either player's turn, if a monster was sent to your graveyard this turn while this card was face up on the field, oof. No, I don't want to deal with this guy. I don't want to. Oh no. All the people living in the world today. You see, I don't want to use my Monster Reborn here because Butler-esque's effect is when you normal summon him, right? So if anything, I want to put him back in my hand and normal summon him. This is rough. I don't want to do that. Do I have Dark Hole in here? I forgot. I got the name Achilles from Beyblade. Oh my gosh, Bust Turbo. I actually haven't seen the Beyblade anime. I feel like I watched a little bit, but I was definitely more into like Yu-Gi-Oh, Duel Masters, Shaman King, you know, other stuff at the time. Whew. He's the fastest thing alive. Wait. No, because I was thinking I could, XYZ, Tiramisu. But no, that won't work because 5-star. So I guess my option would be to attack this guy and then destroy a card, which is either one of these two. I guess so. I don't really want to do this, but you know, if we have no other choice, right? So we will just regular summon Pudding Safe. Oh wow. Never mind, that doesn't even work. Wait. We get 500? 800. We get 800. Okay, let's do it. Are you gonna let me? To be honest, I'm not too pressed if you do or don't. I was thinking, should I activate this card and put Butler-esque back in our hand? But no, I decided against it. Let's go ahead and battle. Beyblade, 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 Beyblade. We're not gonna activate this. Again, this is not normally what I would do. And we are gonna be activating Petting Cecil's effect. I'm kind of concerned about this card, to be honest. But I'm also concerned about these. Let's get the spell card. I feel like that's more important. Let's go ahead and end turn here. What was the spell card? I need to see. Let me see. Let me look. Oh, negate effects. Okay. 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 Good thing we got rid of it, huh? Prince of Death, the gaze of woe spoke to me. Oh, that is diabolical. Can make a second and third attacks during each battle phase? What the heck? Oh no. Oh dear. My sheep. Ride a clock horse to Vanberry. I don't know what we can do here. 369. That's 9,000 attack right there. I think we just eat it, to be honest. Wait. Can I? Does it undo? Does that work? No. Oh! That worked! Yes, be gone now. Just kidding. Ride a clock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, and the mouse came down. Hickory dickory dock. Let's start a riot, let's start a riot. What made you choose my deck? I just like sweet things and cute things. So before Madolche was a thing, I had Nigeria, Watts, just cute decks in general. And I also want to make a Furfrite eventually because I love them. I think they're adorable. That's beside the point though. I just like cute cards, and then like sweets are my thing. I love sweets. And when Madolche rolled around, being cute and sweet, sign me up. Ride a clock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on their toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Oh, what are you cooking? Why? Please, 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 don't do that. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Spells are one thing, negates are another. I beg you, don't attack me. This is rough. I need Petting Cessor. Let's draw Petting Cessor. Heart of the cards. Heart of the card. Okay, never mind. There's no heart of the cards here. But you know what? They're not 100. You know, I did some damage. A little bit of damage. I think they did their own damage. I don't think I actually ever hit them. I might have hit them once. But they weren't at 100% life points, so I'm cool with that. Gotta take the wins where you can get them, right? La GG. You know, there's a magical girl anime called Gigi. I don't remember the full title. I think she actually had multiple names depending on where you watched it. I think the other name was Magical Girl Minky Momo, and then it was Gigi as well. Gigi was her name. I'm not making that up. Depends on which version. And that anime was crazy. I don't even think you can find a majority of the episodes anymore. I think for the most part it is lost media, but I know I've seen a couple of those episodes and they were wild. To be fair, it wasn't even that bad to begin with, but they're at the very end. So she has this wand that gives her magical powers, okay? And, you know, it's very standard magical girl stuff, right? And then she's like, I think a alien princess or something like that. And she was sent to Earth to do something. I forgot. I'm sorry. A lot of the details are gone. But eventually her magic wand gets snapped, okay? So she has no power, no way home. And then she's eventually leaving the area, and then she gets, I'm not even joking, hit by a truck. It was wild. And hello, Abby, welcome in. That was, where is, don't tell me. No, I have both messengelados in my hand. No, that is the worst. How does that happen? Okay, so we have two options. I'm actually leaning towards pudding cess. Pudding cess is always a pretty good choice. Just to start off with, lucky draw, prob. No, it's a terrible draw. You don't want to draw Messengelato. He's not really good to have. But you know what? It's kind of fine. It's kind what I'm coping. It's kind of fine. Because this is the first turn anyway. So let's just go ahead and XYZ. Let's just go ahead. Like, look at me. Wait, what? Watch me cook, okay? Watch me cook. Watch me bake. We're baking today. Thank you for coming to my show. Madolche in the Big 25? 100%. We love Madolche here. And you know what? I'm not even gonna Tierra phrase. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Tierra phrase. It would be good if I had like a trap card that I could activate and therefore put something in the graveyard. But unless they specifically destroy something, it's not really good to do strawberry phrase. Please, please, don't move. What song? You know, I don't think I've ever sung a Breaking Benjamin song. Let me actually think if I can. Let me actually think if I can think of one. The first one, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how I can. Ruthless, I'm falling down. I can't wake up. I cannot hold on. I will not let go. It's over now. I can't wake up. I cannot hold on. I will not let go. This is actually not good. Because I summon Mageline, right? But if I use her effect and get Petting Cessor, then her effect cannot activate because then we have all slots filled, right? Unless we link. We can link. Let's do that. Let's link. Let's go ahead and link. And that's good too. That actually puts us in a pretty good position. I feel like I'm coping a lot today. Ooh, dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs. Wolf, welcome in. Drifting on a breeze, only I can see and hear. Could it be the sacred wind? And we can special summon this one. Because we have fairies on the field. Multiple fairies on the field, actually. I'm actually gonna select, because we didn't actually special summon her, and we can't because we have one in the graveyard. So let's go ahead and special summon Petting Cessor to the field, because she will allow me to special summon another. How may you fare today? Beautifully. And hello, Phantom. And Nathaniel, welcome in. So we can special summon Angeli. We're gonna do the whole shebang, okay? Activate her effect, sacrificing her, and then getting Hoot Cake. Did I already activate Hoot Cake's effect? No, I don't think so. And then we're gonna ban. I already have. Oh. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And then we are going to special summon. Oh my gosh, and I have Messengelato in my hand again. I just forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, forgive me. So I guess croissant. When in doubt, croissant. Is this ranked? No, this is viewer duels. And you know what? We're gonna set this. Wait, 2, well, 1. It's 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we do need to go above and beyond. I'm just trying to think because we don't have Chateau. So let's just go ahead and grab this and then pick. Oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot again. I'm continuously forgoing. Let's just grab her again. And let's just battle. Battle. You wanna win it? Let's have a battle. Battle of the bands. Let's have a battle. 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 Battle of the bands. Me and you. Not that one. But we are gonna attack with Tiramisu. Yeah, I know. But then activate Tiramisu's effect, because this one can't be destroyed by battle, right? So it should be able to destroy like that. Battle. We'll go all in it. Duel room, it should be pinned. If for some reason unpins. And thank you so much for the hydrate and the check-in. It is... We'll go all in it. Let's have a battle. 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 We are going to go ahead and get Tierra Phrase. Is it Tierra Phrase? I have to actually check. I don't really remember. Boop the nose time? 100% here. Do you see my finger? Boop. And then we do have a madolche card, so we are kind of prepped for whatever comes through. Let's have a battle. 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 Battle of the bands. Battle. Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one in... Did I pin the wrong message? I'm going to scream. Okay. It's actually fine. I pinned the right one. Monster Reborn. Okay. What are you gonna cook up? What are you cooking? You know what would go hard? A Monster Reborn necklace. I want one. Wait. We are going to... We're not going to do that one because we actually want a card in our graveyard. So we're just going to snatch up Croissant again. Best out of 2? Well, we are going in order... Wait, oh, you're talking to that person? We can special summon this card, but still we don't have Messengelato. We heard you want to get together. We heard you want to rock the school. You want a Dark Magician keychain? Oh, 100%. I feel like you can get that, Achilles. I feel like you can. I feel like there are plenty. Let me actually... I feel like there might even be official Dark Magician merch. Is there something that you are leaning towards? I feel like keychains are very, very doable merch item. I feel like they're one of the most affordable ones. So a lot of companies do them a lot. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. The kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in. knows I've tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good guy you always have to be. Can feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to. No! It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's fine. This is fine. This was a triumph. Not the Frozen song that's gonna be stuck on my head. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Eric. Eric! Spelled like that. I actually know someone with Eric spelled like that. I'm actually wondering if that's you. But welcome. It's just a very unique spelling. Let's see what they cook up. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. My hot take is that TCG decks should get more support like War Rocks or Ashen. Interesting. I do think that decks should in general get support. I think it's not necessarily that I think they should, it's that I would like that. I like when things get support. People that have to write my name always ask if it's C or K, and I just answer with a smile. Both. I can see the confusion. So I actually know a guy with Eric spelled like yours, and one time I had his name in my phone spelled like that. Because I don't know, so I just put both unless somebody tells me. That's my default, because I don't know. And I can always go back and like delete one letter. The important thing is to have that person's name, right? And they were shocked. They were like, what? Why did you do that? And I was like, what do you mean, why? And good afternoon. Good afternoon. The cold never bothered me anyway. Okay, we're sadly cooked. You know, they really pulled through. They really pulled through. If only I had a negate. If only I had a negate. You're really tired of more synchro decks like Stardust or Red Dragon? I like synchro. I actually haven't seen a lot of synchro decks in general. Not since like the synchro era, you know? I guess Stardust is kind of rough. I don't know. It's just that I think of this song in particular has a cover by Brandon Urin. Yes. No. It's not that song. It's you're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken of, I fear. And yes, GG. Everyone I used to love, is that one. I love Brandon Urie too. Like, you don't even need to tell me. I know his name, and I love his songs. Have you heard of Should I Spend My Days Floating Around, Head in the bubbles and my feet on the ground? But there is more than me than just my name. Give me a chance, then I can change the game. And maybe one day Mr. Krabs will say, the Krusty Krab's yours, it's your lucky day. That is what I thought I wanted. Now I can finally say I've done it. Dun 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 dun. Let me have adventure, I'm a contender. Brandon Urie wrote that song. It is a SpongeBob song, but Brandon Urie wrote it, and I just love it. combine the things that I love. I'm a contender and more, cause you're not a simple sponge. And hello, Jank. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Y'all be sure to give that button a good like button, a good slap. Yeah, 100%. You know, like, subscribe, comment. The algorithm always rewards people who like engage. So, you know, just if you want to support me, you don't have to. Only do it if you like the video, like it. You know what I mean? I didn't listen to his new songs, but definitely heard too much of his songs. Oh, 100%. There's no too much. There's no too much. Okay, I'm a big Brandon Urie fan. Let me put them, because I was like in front of the microphone, like, yes, let's talk. We're buddies. Putting my hand over it and everything. Cause I'm just a simple sponge. I wish he'd be. I'm not just a sponge next door. I wish that I could turn back time. I never thought my world could end. I only wanna hang out with my friends. But fear I fear is dragging us down. And now there's panic that's run amok in my simple town. No. So what if I'm a sponge? That's what I wanna be. There isn't anyone who stretches like me. Employee of the month 4 years in a row. Undisputed master of my own dojo. Got a... I read that as Lunatone deck, but Lunalight deck now. Still working out the kinks. Got it. I hope you figure it out. I also need to do a bit of figuring out with my deck. There are some cards I want to remove. I just have not got it around to doing it. Okay, don't at me. I'm lazy. Plus, the executive dysfunction hits hard sometimes. Let me have adventure. I'm a contender. Who am I? Whom I'm after? I have no idea. Where are you? A pot of angels under halos, get them on rose water. See how I can make them. I actually can't sing that song. I think the lyrics are a little too explicit, especially if you don't understand what he's singing about. If I'm trying to think of if it's appropriate, because definitely the very first lyrics, I didn't forget the lyrics. I skipped them on purpose because they're kind of explicit. If heaven's grief brings rain, then I'd trade all my tomorrows, but just one yesterday. I think I'm bad news. I saved it all for you. I wanna teach you a lesson in the worst kind of way. Still, I'd trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. Been a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, but never played true Yu-Gi-Oh against people. What do you mean true? It reminds me of that one cartoon for kids. Don't ask me why I watched this. To be honest, I'll watch anything. Especially how I used to babysit this kid. I will not blame the fact that I watched the show on him. But there's a show, I think it's called like Rainbow Kingdom, or it might be like True and the Rainbow Kingdom, but the main character's name is True. So seeing the True in quotation marks is interesting. Some of his music I caught myself singing, and my dad looked at me and just kept looking at him. To be honest, I sing so much, and I say a lot of like wild and out of pocket things that that people just go with it. Like one time I was at work, and you know, I sing all the time, and I'm always like asking Google. So I'll be like doing some activity, and I'm just like, hey Google, and then I'll ask some random question. Like one time I was like, you know how the flower, the corpse lily, it's not called a corpse lily. I forgot what its actual scientific name was. I googled. I was like, hey Google, how much spider lily, does it take to like poison someone, because it is deadly, right? And then I was like considering it. Google did not answer, by the way. That was actually censored. They didn't tell me. But you know what's weird? Because I also Googled, hey Google, how much is a controlled substance that I don't think I can say out loud? How much does that cost? And then my coworkers who walked in, And then they were like, what are you saying? And they were like, no, you don't need that controlled substance. I was like, I didn't say I was gonna get it. I just wanted to know. Q, there is no Q. The Q. But you can click, or you can sign up with the Duel room. It is still pinned. I see it on my phone. That's the room ID that is pinned. So if you want to join, sit at the lower tables because I'm going in order. Then I trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. For just one yesterday. Letting people down is my thing, baby. Find yourself a new gig. This town ain't big enough for two of us. I don't have the right. I don't have the right face or looks, but I have twice the heart. If heaven's grief brings, I got myself the Lunatone deck. If I got some, if I got some cards of the new card, their release and Master Duel. I guess you mean Duel, Master Duel. You got, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying, Juan. But congrats. I think. Congrats. I believe that is a congrats. But thank you. One day, Master Duel will be a game. Imagine. All of the data has been analyzed, but now there's something I cannot see. The Linda L. Taylor murder televised. Kira killed a man who he thought was really me. What information is eluding me? With just a name, how can he kill? Okay, are you gonna let me? I don't feel like I'm actually gonna be able to do anything because they're like stacked. They have like a full stack. Caps the sign. 90% of the songs are talking about our LOL dime. Yeah, kind of. Well, not really 90%. I would say like, I would say 50. I would say 50-50 have at least some inappropriate content. Because I am an adult, you know, like I'm gonna engage in adult songs. You know, this is just my thing. And I personally, I don't really care. There are some things that like irritate me. No, not my Angeli. So I don't listen to like extremely explicit stuff. What information is eluding me? With just a name, how can he kill? Does he need a face to apply his deadly skill? The truth is hard to sort out. Oh my gosh, I forgot the rhythm of the song. Among the secrets and the lies. Oh my gosh. The truth is hard to sort out. Among the secrets and the lies. Familiar bits of data behind a perfect stranger's eyes. The game begins. I feel like I can try because of another TCG that made me more confident in knowing how to build a deck and try. Oh, that's wonderful. Every attack will be a choice. To kick in the door or use the doorknob. Oh, but to fear what's on the other side. I like that idea. Hold on, Wolf. Screenshot that. That's an idea. I'm actually gonna screenshot it for you. Okay. We are in an unfortunate position. Like, call this Lemony Snicket because everything that's led here has been a series of unfortunate events. But to fear what's on the other side, one day, Master Duel, the message disappeared, will be the game. Maybe game of the year. 100%. The other TCG was Magic the Gathering. Hey, I actually play Magic too. Please don't say that name again. Why not? Did you not like it? Impossible Jump? I will likely say it again. I'm very sorry. It's gonna happen. Ugh. We don't have much choice. You know, it's bad when you start setting cards. When you start setting cards, that's rough. Any grounds for else suspicion surely lie with me. I must catch this monster Kira, so the world will see. My son is exactly who he seems to be. Honor bound and bound by honesty. Accusations, innuendos, theories full of cracks. Timelines and coincidences can't replace hard facts. Got myself 2 decks and 1 dinosaur deck just to annoy friends in Commander. LOL, that's hilarious. To be honest, my deck in Magic the Gathering is low-key trash. Because the whole system of Magic the Gathering kind of irritates me, which is why I stopped playing. I actually have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards in real life, because I like the game. It's just I don't like how the ban list works, because I cannot do tournaments, which I used to do frequently. Like, I used to do a lot of tournaments. So I cannot do tournaments because of the way the ban system works. So in Master Duel and in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, the way the ban list works is that every now and then they'll update the list and ban, limit, or just leave some cards that you know, that is normal, right? So that's how I prefer. So I actually really like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Does the ban list. But for Magic, it's like every 2 collections. So basically, let's say there's 3 collections. 1 and 2 is what launched. And then after a while, they release 3, the 3rd collection. So at that point, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would make a ban list, right? But the way Magic does it is that they ban everything from the 1st collection. And it's terrible, because that means you have to spend a lot of money buying multiple decks, because then it will just like go out, right? And then you're thinking, well, Rebecca, just do like historic, right? You can do historic, right? But when you pick all the cute cards like me, just the cute ones, you get overpowered very quickly by meta of decades. So it's kind of tragic Magic for me. But I do like the system of Magic. I think it's fun, other than the ban list. Didn't think about that terrible way of banning. It can be good. It depends. I know there's different there's different what's the word? Like, to each their own. And you know, I feel like that's something that consumers and businesses should come up with together. And it works for them. However, for me, when I was doing a lot of competitions in person, it was not practical because I was like a high schooler. I cannot afford that much. I barely had a job. No, Jaden, I'm sorry. This is my face. Ooh. Hot take of the day from this title: Pendulum Festival should be a thing where everybody's monsters are pendulum only and no other type of monster cards matter. That's crazy. That is wild. You want to wreak havoc, James. I feel like, to be honest, I would bust in with Valence, just because Valence is chaotic. We're all playing a different game with Valence. Magic bans all cards after 3 years. Yeah, it's a bit rough. You can use old cards if they're in the new set as subs for alt arts. In Magic, I have the NFF deck. You know, my favorite is Bloomsburrow. I love Bloomsburrow. They're so cute. Gotta love peddling thinly veiled. I don't dislike gambling, gacha, any of that. I'm actually okay with. I don't think that's the problem. You should teach moderation. Personally, that's what I feel. And as a parent, you should practice telling your kid no. Like, I grew up with Magic, Pokemon, all of that, and I never had the fanciest stuff. And I was happy. Even with Mabby, I've been playing Mabby for years, since I was a kid. And I didn't have a lot of things, and that's okay. You should teach your kids self-control and moderation. That no means no. Did you see what I said about Master Door game? Oh yeah, I'd play Wolf. I screenshotted that for you because I actually really liked it. You should work on it. I'm gonna make a dual disc for my second favorite card game, Card Fight Vanguard. Ooh, I actually have never played Card Fight Vanguard. Why should I practice telling kid no? because you cannot give them everything. And then if you don't ever tell a child no, they get spoiled. For example, they'll think everything should always be yes. For example, Mom, can I stay home from school? You have to be able to say no. You know, because education is important for a child. So you say no, but what can we do to make, like, what can we do to make it simple? Because your child is not dumb. They know things. So then ask, why don't you want to go to school? Is it homework? Are your teachers mean to you? Are your students mean to you? Are your fellow students mean to you? Are you just tired? Because we can work on things. You have to address the root problem. Sometimes personal experience can work. Not always. No, I don't like the belt. To be honest, I don't believe in corporal punishment. Is that extreme? I feel like corporal punishment is like lethal. I don't believe in that either, but basically I don't believe in violence toward a child in any capacity. I feel like your words should mean something. Let's see what we can do here. So we have, okay, actually we have, Angeli. That's pretty good. Oh, not Pearly. They scare me. As a kid, when the anime came out and those fake, the message is weird. Came out on those fake cards that every place began selling. Oh my gosh. Me and my god, paper and cardboard and did our own. Oh yeah, like proxy cards. There's some debate on whether proxy cards are okay. And my hot take is that proxy cards are okay in certain situations. Is it going to be okay for every single situation? No. So like if you try to roll up to a tournament with proxy cards, get out of here. Like get out of here. That is not the place. Not the time, not the place. But if you're like a 10-year-old kid and you don't have the finances to afford full cards, I don't see a problem with printing it out and playing the game just for the game. You know what I mean? Cat, meow. It's just how I was raised, projecting from my experience. So since I used to babysit a kid, that's often what I would do. I would often tell, sometimes it was like strict no. Like, this is funny, but the kid I used to babysit is the word kleptomaniac? Where they just take and steal things? I would have to be like, no, stealing is wrong. Repeatedly. And then at some point, I would just like ignore him. And that hurt his feelings a lot. And I would be like, are you ready to behave? Take things away from them. Yeah, proxy for kids to just have fun with friends. Right, exactly. It's time and place. Like, you're not rolling up to a tournament. Among friends, and you're broke, you don't have money. Like, when Tour Guide of the Underworld was like $200 or something, like, that was insane. Who's paying that? Of course, there are definitely people who are paying that. And if that's something you want to do, go for it. I also plan to buy a lot of madolche cards to see if I can get PSA 10 versions. That would be fun. And good afternoon. I think that would be really fun. So I can understand wanting to spend that money. That's 100% valid. But not everybody has that luxury. Shoot, even me, I don't have that luxury. I'm still waiting. I have to save up for this. Pearly. It's about like situation and circumstance. It's just sad to remember when I did get an A deck as a kid and gone to school and the teacher gave our decks one time. No, that's diabolical, Eric. I would actually, to be honest, that's a crime. Like, that's theft. And I would immediately tell my parents, you know? Honestly, I thought Jank would run Synchro. I don't know, something about the name reminded me of Synchro. I still passed that school today. I remember she took our decks. I wonder if she sold them. Like, I wonder, like, what's the reasoning between not giving behind not giving children their decks. I think she must have known how much they were worth, or thought they would be worth something and took them home and then looked up the value and either forgot to give it back or sold it. Room number, it should be pinned. I remember when she had kids, so maybe she gave them to them. That's also a possibility. I remember this one time. I don't know why, but this one teacher got mad at me so much. Like, she yelled at me all the time as a student, right? All day, every day. She really singled me out, and she would yell at me about everything. At one time, I saw her in the grocery store, and she pretended like we were best friends. I don't know, it just never sat right with me. Now, I did later hear that there was a reason why she behaved the way she did. There was a reason. I don't think it was valid, though. Like, personally, I don't think it was valid. Because she really did single me out. You had to have been there. She would, like, yell at me in front of everybody. It was so bad. I don't know why I'm mentioning this. I think with, like, bad teacher experience. I think that's why I thought about it. But, yeah. Yeah, 100%, Jack. That is stealing. That is theft. Just because you stole from a kid doesn't mean it's not still theft. You know what I mean? It's still theft. You are brave, Jank. I could never. She was just like, oh my gosh, Rebecca, how are you been? And when I tell you I was stunned, I was stunned. I was like, what? And I heard later that there was a reason that I will not get into because, you know, it's her business. Imagine, like, a traumatic life event happens. It was a traumatic life event for her. And I don't know what about me triggered that emotion, but me specifically, she had beef with me because of that life event. And it was weird. It was weird. And I will never forget that day. Yeah, and Eric, not okay. I feel bad for you, for your childhood self. So who do we have here? So we just did Angeli, right? So let's go ahead and get Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake. Perhaps Lost Song. I'm not exactly sure what all of the details were. Yeah. I have a duel room. If we can duel. If you join my duel room, we're going in order. If I could throw hands with some of my old middle and high school teachers, I would. I don't think I would throw hands, but I would be like, yeah, you hurt me. I want you to know that. The way you have behaved, I never forgot. Especially my science and history teacher. What deck are you playing? I'm playing madolche. True, Jenk. 100%. 100%. You don't want me to do anything overdrive. I feel like I've experienced like 3 negates already. Yeah. Something like that, right? This is rough. We're gonna go ahead and end the turn. I would 100% ask her about the deck if I saw her today. Oh, 100%. I would too. I'm running a magic counter and you're doing fantastic. Oh, deck story is not me. Oh, okay. Find me on table 17. My alt account is holding table 8 for me. Oh, wow. You got both. Okay. Honestly, smart. I have a pendulum deck. No one plays them. LOL. Which deck? Lost Song. Lost Song reminds me of the anime. I feel like it was also called Lost Song, but it was kind of tragic. Obviously, it was about music. And hello, Gaspacho. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Shizun! I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge your raid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Shizun, I'm so sorry. Yes, enjoy your meal. I'll DM her. But thank you so much if you're coming from her raid. And thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, I DM'd her. Thank you so much for the Tade. I said Tade. We're gonna play it off. We're gonna play it off. Imagine she was still here like, no, there's no playing off. I was here. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And yeah, when you're like a teacher or a person of authority, it's very hard for children to like stand up against you, especially the younger you get. Like when you're in high school, like high schoolers are not, they're not gonna sit there and stand for that. You know, like if a teacher stole my phone now, or even like if they tried to steal my phone or something, I know the value of my phone. I know what kind of information is on there, and it is unacceptable. I would 100% like walk out. Like I would walk out, period. Endymion Pendulum deck. Endymion, I only know from Sailor Moon, because the prince is Endymion. May I join? Join the duel room. Duel room. Dun 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 dun. Duel room. I almost dropped my phone. I almost dropped my phone. Could you believe that? Okay, let me calm down. I'm a little bit too energetic right now. Seth, I need to calm down. Immediately starts dancing. It kicked me. What do you mean it kicked you? I'm sorry to hear that. Wolf. I wish I had Yugi's power. I know, Yugi... No, everybody has Yugi's power. It's called cheating. He cheated, okay? Literally, he would hold Pot of Duality. This card lets me draw 2 cards and then proceeds to draw 4. Actually, my Swords of Revealing Light is holding up your Toon World. Therefore, when my Swords of Revealing Light goes down, your entire Toon World crumbles and all your Toon cards die. What? Are you... That is not the effect. That is not the effect. Stop cheating. You're cheating. And nobody called him out for it. You know, everybody else played by the rules. Well, not everybody. I can't even say that everybody else played by the rules, because some people were also straight up cheating, applying effects that did not apply to that card. That's his main effect. Anime powers, yes. Yugi and Atem were 100% cheating. Well, specifically Atem. I'm not sure if Yugi himself was cheating, but Yami definitely was. Bro, when I was at school, I had a flip phone and everybody had a touch phone. Oh, that is so rough. I only got a phone in high school when I bought it myself. That's how I knew the value of money at the time. Because when I got a job is when I was able to afford a phone. I didn't have one before then. I would literally, if I needed to call my parents, I would have to go to the nurse's office or borrow someone else's phone. And you know what? I asked a lot for a phone in those times. I'd be like, please, everybody else in my class has one. And I'm glad my dad told me no at the time. Because, you know, that taught me an important lesson. It taught me how to be frugal. Because after I could afford my own phone, then I had to think about, oh, the duel room. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought I posted it. This is the room ID. I am going to summon. It's time to summon Messengelato. And then after I paid for my own phone, I also had to pay for my own phone bill so that it would actually work. Now, I did eventually find a free phone service that is now out of business. It does not exist anymore. But you know what? You learn. You learn things. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. Look at this card. We're cooked. We'll try watching. It's fun when someone does this and it works. Pearly is tough. I won't even lie. Like, Pearly is rough. I don't even know how to handle a situation when a Pearly walks in. Like, I don't even know. Like, I can't do anything. No! This is rough. This is tragic. Okay, so there is one thing I can try. Yeah, there's one thing I can try. A single solitary thing. And I don't know if this is gonna last us. I don't think it will, but we're gonna try anyway. I think there's a company that makes them, but modern, if I'm not wrong. I'm not 100% sure. Did she get married? Who? My teacher? I'm sorry, I missed that. I didn't know what the... I don't know what the question was. Dime. My teacher was in fact married, but that was a separate situation. Like, that had already happened. She was married by the time I got into the class. Yeah, Nokia brick your grandma gave you. And honestly, that's valid. I don't know why it censored the word ugly. I don't understand why Twitch censors some of the things that they censor. Bring back flip phones. I hate these boring flat rectangles. LOL. You know what? I actually watched a video. Ice cream. Ice cream is delicious. I actually watched a video. I was debating whether I should post it in the Discord or not. Stop eating my cards. Just kidding. But it was a guy making his own flip phone out of Samsung. Like, out of Samsung parts. And then it was so fun. It was a great video. I don't necessarily need a flip phone. In fact, I would just prefer... Do you remember those... Is it called... Was it LG that had the phone that you could put sideways? And it was like a touch screen on the front. And then you slide it up and then there was a keyboard. That was like the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. I loved that thing. And I loved it so much. I had a bootleg like walkie-talkie that was in the same shape because I obviously could not afford the phone. Yugi versus Atem Duel. Atem would 100% win, and you can tell because Kaiba did not care about Yugi. At all. Kaiba did not care about Yugi. It was only Atem. No up found? No up? Watermelon. Watermelon is good. I actually want to try watermelon juice. I would either do Sofacort. Ooh, Sofacort is good. When you have a job, it feels so good to be able to buy what you need or want 100%. It's very rewarding too. Because you know you worked hard for it. GG, GG. Wow. Sometimes my hand will randomly cramp up and then that just happened to me. I like watermelon with sugar on it. I also still, I watch a lot of YouTube videos where they have like juicers, like manual juicers, and I want it so bad. You know, they'll be like, this is how many, like, this is $5 of apple juice that I bought. And this is $5 of apples that I bought. Which one will be more? It's fun. You know what? I still want to see Yugi versus Joey duel. They did duel, but Joey got his dragon back, but they never showed it. That's true. In fact, I feel like Joey got like the short end of the stick a lot of the time. Like a lot of the time. Oh, and Young. You are talking. I'm talking about the BlackBerry phone. Is that what it was? Now that you said it, I kind of remember that. One of the things Takahashi surely wanted to show more. Oh yeah, for sure. But especially with like animation, there's not enough time. And especially with the way that TV worked at the time, where you would have like episodes and like reruns and stuff. So if there was like, because there's like different, you know what I mean, right? Like back in the day when you had to watch on a TV and there were certain channels and then certain times, they wanted a show, they would prefer shows that were a little bit more interchangeable, so that if a person missed a certain episode, it would be okay. Or they could just catch a filler episode and then remember all of that. So they couldn't show like things too much. You know what I mean? But nowadays, where people have access to the internet and like streaming services, it's a lot easier to have more in-depth storylines because everybody can just watch it. In fact, filler should kind of be a thing of the past because there's no need to fill anything. Everybody saw everything. He did get the short end of the stick. He won against Merrick, but he didn't win because he lost consciousness. Come on, where are the rules at? The rules, literally. And the whole Bakura Merrick, both of them, I feel like we could have had a little bit more going on there, but I understand why they didn't. Tristan also kind of got the short end of the stick because what did he do? Like a majority of the series. What were his like shining star moments? At least Joey was there. I'm not gonna read all these cards, I'm sorry. I wonder if Joey beat Yugi or did Yugi win and then give Joey back red eyes? I don't remember. Achilles, just put down the bottle. Don't listen to what you've consumed. Trampa, welcome back in. My voice is kind of getting a little bit off. For the anime lovers, on Endo Pro, I made every deck based on the duel from DMGX and almost done with 5Ds and will do the rest. I made both the anime versions and for the IRL versions I used substitute that would be closest to the things the anime at. I have perfect versions of the character decks, then to make episodic, I side in cards that featured in the duel. That's nice. Hit me up if you want to go through the story mode. Interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can cook. We might not be able to cook. Today we might be cooked. And oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming in, Leaful. Leaful is wonderful. Wow, YouTube chat just reset on my computer. I don't know why. It just suddenly restarted. And then we are going to select Petting Sessor. Petting Sessor. Activate the effect of Petting Sessor. And then activate Petting Sessor's effect. Oh my gosh, this card has a bajillion effects. Kind of funny. I can't even be mad. That is a-okay, Trampa. I have to, like... No, my card! How dare you! Just kidding, I'll allow it. I'll allow it, lol. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Angeli. Angeli! How dare you? Don't do what I think you're gonna do. Don't do it. Okay? I won't allow it. Fillers are only bad when they're boring. Sometimes it's nice to have them when time with the cast just longer for the anime. Have no need for it outside of staggering the show behind the manga. That's true. That's true. What? I feel like I missed something. Tell me I'm not late, please. Oh, you're... Hi, Hades. Maybe. I think you need to check the duel room. Because we're only going for about 1 hour. Oh, no, it's more like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's closer to like 45 minutes, I think. Ooh. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, my cards. My cards. Oh, no. Oh, no. How could it be? How's work going, Lethal? coming out. Crash Out. I actually wanted to apply for that. Crash Out Collective. I wanted to apply for it, but I'm not in the Discord. I do not have the ability to check that many Discords. Oh, I missed the stream for that long. It happens. What is this? The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not footprints to be seen. My little lizard. So cute. So precious. The problem is when a full season filler, and in some cases like Bleach or the second or third season, don't remember if Soul Society was second or third, it was a full filler arc. Yeah, I specifically mentioned filler because in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was kind of tragic. Not nearly as tragic as some other animes. Like I think One Piece was pretty bad. I'm not sure if you mentioned One Piece. No, you didn't. Sometimes filler is fine. Not always. And hello, Snuggy! Like for example, the anime Angelic Layer, it actually had some fillers, but it was already kind of like a slice of life shonen anime, so it kind of made sense that they had filler, and it was fine. Like, it fit in perfectly. And hello, Loki, welcome in. Loki Leopard. What is this like face, like the skull? This is the second time I've seen it. What is this chat badge? He's just listening, looking at me, and I have to be okay with it. It's messing with your sense of time. I am so sorry. I stay indoors almost 100% of the time. I am not affected by time. I am in my room with my little light, my yellow light bulb. Oh shoot, I even realized that this guy was summoned to the field. Nibiru no yoake, hatta naki yoru o kirisaku koro, kimi o materu suzuketai. Suki akari no shita de hoki no koru hana no yoni. Be right back. And I'm doing amazing. How are you, Snuggy? Oh no, my face. Finally caught a stream. Any rules other than a ban list for duels? No, just not too meta. Is this pure madolche, or do you have the peculiar start with this one? No, I just have pure madolche. Oh gosh, he got yeeted. LOL. No, not the Maxine. But you know what? It's all in at this point. We are going to lose next turn if we don't go all in, so it doesn't matter what they draw. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna completely ignore Maxi. But do know we only have about 30 minutes, so I don't know if we're gonna get through like 5 more duels or something like that. Maybe like 6. I'll try to go quick, but at the same time, I'm not making any promises. Oh no. This is still fine though. This is still fine. Kisaku kodo kimi o materu suzuketai. Tsuki akari no shita de hoki no koru hana no yoni. Tagashi ni iko futari de. It's complicated. Like, my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh yeah, Full Metal was also a particular situation. You first watched that, and it was like the beginning, the manga filler, not how much. Yeah, but the reason why there was filler was because it was trying to let the manga catch up to the anime, and it ended up not like working out. So that's why they had the split with Brotherhood and then regular Full Metal. Okay, so we just did Petting Sessor. No, we just did Angeli. So next is Hoot Cake. And we're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to roll with every punch that happens. And we are going to be special summoning Messengelato. I wish I had Butler-esque. It's not often that I say that, but this time we kind of need Butler-esque. Wait. I'm thinking. I think maybe in this specific case, it might actually be better to get Salon so we can get more summons. Oh yeah. It was just, it didn't work. When I mean it didn't work out was because of like the order things had to be done. So it was like the production was a little bit messy, but the final product was good. Have the last 7 years together shown you nothing? I know in my heart you are my equal. Interesting. We're just gonna do as many normal summons as we can, to be honest. And then we are going to special summon. I'm gonna try to shuffle these guys back, to be honest. Oh, Queen Tiramisu. 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 Okay, this is a problem. And this is also a problem. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like to do it, but I have to. I still remember when Madolche first released and they just had like Hoot the Kiki Witch and Mailman. LOL. That's true though. Crazy how much they added, and I'm glad they did. Shibari boo, shibari boo. Oh, I don't have much time. We don't have much time. We must move quickly. We don't have much time. You didn't notice I mixed lotus with his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end. But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends? Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, you are not to let them die in vain. Remember them the next time that you dare choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. Da 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 da. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither men nor mythical. I am the darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus. It was nice to see that conclusion. Oof. Thankfully nowadays I can watch any anime. Yes, for sure. We must move quickly. We don't have much time. No. No. My name is Nobody. 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 Select a card as XYZ material. What if I did Butler? It's a little cheeky, but I'm thinking maybe this could pay off. What? What? Angeli, yes, we want Angeli. Okay, I fear. The fear I fear is dragging us down. And now there's panic that's run amok in my simple town. No, no, no. Let me have adventure, I'm a contender, and more. I remember me was so Odysseus too. Like his whole personality was, this is me, for sure. Great musical. The most bizarre anime to watch made be more, except Berserk. Never make the power of Atem. I need to lock it away back in its box till I get the master rank again. That's crazy. Not you getting rid of my tiramisu. That's kind of diabolical. La da 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 da. When I discovered anime, I had to watch anything I could get my hands on. I grew up in anime, so it's not like I never had. Like, I had access to anime my whole life. My mom liked anime, my sister liked anime, my dad tolerated it. But he loved cartoons in Disney, so I grew up on it. It wasn't crazy for me. I thought anime was just like every cartoon. You know what I mean? Like, it was just what I grew up with. My first anime was Sailor Moon because my mom liked Sailor Moon, so we watched Sailor Moon a lot. We were blessed growing up having all the Sailor Moon DVDs and most Inuyasha. Yeah, that was crazy. That's so funny. And it's crazy that you mentioned that because I also watched Inuyasha, yeah. Very early on. I think I knew Inuyasha before I even watched the anime. Whoa. What? Okay. I had to go quickly with that because I don't even know who I got rid of, to be honest. I actually don't think I was ever up for Adult Swim. I watched a lot of, what's the thing? Toonami? And I had a lot of the DVDs, like Shonen Jump as well, but I was not allowed to be up at Adult Swim hours. I think yours technically Magnus the Robot. I think my first anime was Pokemon, the movie Mewtwo Strikes Back. Oh, that's valid. That's a good one too. Yubel or Shadow Jaden? I have both decks. I think the next anime I watched was probably The Angel. Darkness of light, you can through the sadness take your flight. Become the wings that pierce the veil, staying strong and true tonight. Dun da da dun dun, brought into the light at last by the cold exposing sun. I was granted freedom tame to become the chosen one. And Apple, thank you so much. Through the mirror, nights reflected, miraculous to see. Then my soul threw away the mask that hides the deeper me. Cutting the dark of night, piercing through the painted white. Cut it all the way from yesterday. No, not that card again. Till a new era's inside. Unlock the heart within. Let it spread its wings and soar. Rising up in flight through the night of white and fly on forevermore. Oh no. Oh, this is my turn. I didn't even realize it was my turn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for how you feel inside. Even though you haunt me, I'll make it out alive. You must live a freaking nightmare, awaken my dreams, looking for someone to hold your misery. I'll do it next when you're ready. Oh well, we're in a duel room, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have any more space or anybody else. But thank you for wanting to be there. Okay. I need to figure out how to get a... I need to figure out how to get... No, this is so unfortunate. Oh. Okay, we'll just work with what we got. But yeah, this time I didn't count. Anything as anime cartoons were cartoons. Oh shoot, I need to stop reading chat. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop reading chat for these 30 seconds so that I can focus. Focus and lock in. We're locking in. Oh, okay. I actually think we have a chance to do kind of what I want. We might run out of time though. Not the max D, but we'll allow it. I mean, we have no choice. We have to allow it. Please. Please. Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so right. Please. Oh, please. Oh my gosh. Please. Okay. 15 seconds. Okay. When I fully realized anime, oh my gosh, please let me have a turn, please. Special summon, Butler-esque, I guess, I don't know. Sure. I should have done pudding sets, but we don't have much time, so I really can't like be making choices like this. Sure, tea break, sure, why not? Set, please. Oh no. It's okay, it happens. And hello, Void. So yeah, we probably won't have enough time to go. I'll try to get through everybody here on the list currently, but we're not gonna be accepting new duelists. But next time is first come first serve, so come whenever you like. GG, you did amazing. I wish I had a few more seconds. I might have lost anyway, but it's always good to try, right? And I felt like I wanted to experience. At least I'd rather lose because I'm bad than lose because of a time limit. You know what I mean? And hello, and yes, good luck, Achilles. So yeah, for definitely a lot of the anime, I didn't understand what a lot of differences were. So I actually thought, like, I was watching French cartoons, Italian cartoons, Japanese anime, of course, and then regular like cartoons. So I didn't really like understand too much anyway. It was all good, you know. And then because of that, I thought some anime were not like, I thought some animes were cartoons and some cartoons were anime, and then I don't know where French shows up in that. And then I also watched Italian animation as well, which was also, I kept attributing everything like, oh, this French cartoon looks kind of like this Italian one, so they must be from the same studio, kind of. So I know, like, logical fallacy, you know, but then I started understanding Madeline. Oh my gosh. I watched, like, Code Lyoko was French. Wakfu is French as well. But I hated that cartoon named Madeline. I know exactly which one you're talking about. My sister loves it. I hate it. I'm Madeline. Oh my gosh. I have salon. Let's just do ticket, because I don't really want to risk not having ticket. I mean, not having Chateau. Especially how we don't even have a butler, you know? So actually what I'm gonna do is normal summon Madeline. And then we're gonna grab, not Angeli, and we're gonna grab Butler-esque. Oh shoot, don't tell me. Oh yeah, I done tricked myself. It's fine though, it's fine. It'll be okay. Which song? Oh, the Madeline song. Oh my gosh, yeah. You loved Madeline? Nah, get out of here with that. I'm not as much of a fossil as I thought then. But that was ages ago. If we're talking about French animation, it's all Miraculous Ladybug. I love Miraculous Ladybug. In the daytime, I'm Marinette. Just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet. 'Cause I have a secret. Oh yeah, Waifu is great. I've been trying to play the online game. I just need to get around to doing it. You know, that executive No! I put it in the wrong spot. You know, it's okay. We can fix this. We can fix it. We can fix our mistakes. We can fix it. I'm like Cookie Mama. Don't worry, we'll fix it. We're gonna go ahead and grab you and you. And then Link. You've been misplaying all day. It happens. It happens. To be honest, like when I'm yapping so much, I cannot always think about what to do at the time. I'm actually gonna activate this. Yes. I am gonna activate this. Because I want these cards to shuffle back and then have Chateau be in my... oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Here we are like a star. Wait, what? World of machines that is virtual and different. We'll reset to the end. Here we are going far to save all that we love. If we give what we got, we will make it through. Here we are like a star shining bright on the world today. Make evil go away. Cold Lyoko will reset it all. Cold Lyoko, be there when you call. Cold Lyoko, we will stand real tall. Cold Lyoko, stronger after all. And you're late. Yeah, a little bit, but it's never really late. It's not too late, it's never too late. Even if you say it'll be alright, still I hear you say you want to end your life. And then again we try to just stay alive. Maybe we'll turn it all around, 'cause it's not too late. It's never too late. And no, we are ending soon, in like 20 minutes, and we do have some duels that we need to catch up on. I think there are like 4 more people, so by the time like we finish that, it will... Oh man. Okay. Maybe we'll turn it all around, 'cause it's not too late. It's never too late. I used to love 3 Days Grace. What happened? Or just grew out of it. We can special summon this one. So we're actually just gonna go... Ooh, wait, hold on. We can be a little bit cheeky. It's not too late. It's never too late. Even if I say it'll be alright, still I hear you say... I liked Riot over and over. If you feel so used up, so ripped up, so stepped on, you're not the only one refusing to go down. Let's start a riot, let's start a riot. We're actually gonna do this. I'm always more afraid of face down cards. I don't know. They're just suspicious to me. Thank you so much for the trick or treat. I appreciate it. You have a new 60 card turbo you came up with? Nice. You see, if I do wait, it's coming to me. It's coming to me. I have a lot of madolche cards right now, but we are gonna do Angeli. Angeli is a good choice, I think. But before we activate her effect, we're actually gonna XYZ again, just to make space. Okay, we need to make space. Make way, make way. Face down cards can be anything if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. 100%. And then the funny thing about being a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist is that not only can they be anything, but your opponent will like lie about it. Like it will be Mirror Force, and they're like, "Yeah, this card actually makes you lose the game. I won." And you're just like, "What?" I think I botched that effect, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I botched it. But it's fine. Mistakes happen. No, we're not gonna activate either of those. Da, 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 da. What do I have? Okay. T-break. Nostalgic song in, I guess, Angeli. I don't even know who to summon at this point. In Tabletop Simulator, there's a mod where you can play Duelist Kingdom duel monsters with rules as close to the show as possible. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not worried about that. We activated those cards, so we are actually gonna try to battle. Battle, you wanna win it? Let's have a battle. Battle of the bands. Let's have a battle. Battle, battle, battle of the bands. Yeah, yeah, battle. Me and you, you and me. Why don't we see who? And yes, great duels, Jank. Too bad young Rebecca missed them. That is sad. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one and the same thing. What's so wrong with a little competition? Are you afraid of failing the audition? Alright. Oh, left the table. It looks like they're still at the table, so I'm actually gonna start the duel again and see what happens. Okay. Nice one. Yes. GG, GG. There's a shoe. This deck is casual. Of course. Let it be casual. We love to see it. Biggest pain is still a team with his meme. Oh, a team with his draw meme. Play to the end, Weevil. That is crazy. What hurts the most is being so close and having so much to say, then watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was meant to do. I don't know why I associate that with a Christmas song. Assuming you want to put on a show that is... What? By that I mean you don't have to go for the OTK. I don't think I ever go for OTK. It's just, to be honest, I don't even look at the numbers and stuff that much. Like, I just do what I can and see what happens. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. 100%. I'll be here next week. Monster card do draw. Also, have you ever thought about trying to go for a rank like platinum or master rank? No. I don't have the attention span to like go duel after duel after duel in a rank. In ranked, personally, like, I don't know. Like, I can do a little bit. It's just like back to back is a lot for me. You sung that in the cadence of Simple and Clean. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. How are you? I hit master a few times. I just hate seeing Maxi, Ash, and Malice. It happens. That's another reason why I don't necessarily like ranked, because it's all meta all the time. All meta all the time. Like, a little bit, okay, sure. But usually if I see a meta deck, I'm out. Like, literally, like, if Lurie drops on the field, I dip. I'm gone. I'm not gonna sit there for the same thing. It's like on Pokemon TCG when Giratina, the Giratina deck came out. Oh my gosh. If you saw VIP Pass, leave. If you saw Comfy, leave. How did they always drop? So VIP Pass was a card. I don't know if people still use it, but it was so terrible because you could only use it on the first turn. If you didn't draw it on the first turn, it was a useless card. But they always drew it on the first turn. How did they always have it? It was a hot mess. Really? You seem like you'd have a good enough attention span. I should know I have ADHD. Really? It's also that I get like tired of dueling the same deck over and over again. So if it's like 5 Malices in a row, I'm out. Like, I'm just done. If it's like 5 unique duels, then sure. But usually in ranked, it's not like that. Like, you know, like everything was Lurie for a hot minute. Or like Tour Guide of the Underworld, you know, like when certain metas come out, it's the same cards. I don't use meta decks, by the way. That's beautiful. We love to see it. I think you should play a deck because it's fun for you, or you like how it looks, or something like that. Or you enjoy the story, not because it makes you win. Was it a digital card game? Which one? And if it happens that you enjoy a meta deck, I'm not talking about you. You're not the one I'm talking about. You can enjoy meta decks. Like, I'm sure Madolche, I think Madolche was meta for a bit. And I played Madolche during that too, but I didn't play it specifically because it was meta. That's what I mean. Like, Yuki has the whole profile picture and everything of that card. I can tell you like that card. That's fine. You could a month ago in the Malice deck ban, but it's back and it hurt more than the recent watching your duel. Thank you. Thank you. I need the encouragement. I need the support. We must move quickly. You love Dark Magician? I want to be one of the best Dark Magician duelists in the world. You can 100%. 100%. You got this. And because you're watching, I'm gonna work extra hard. I'm gonna like focus. We're gonna lock in, okay? Lock in. Do you see all my hand movements? I'm like doing some unnecessary stuff, to be honest. Okay, so we just did you, so we did you. Can we benefit from getting another normal summon? Because I believe that Mageline was our first normal summon. So, oops, I don't know what happened. Okay, so I honestly feel like the best call is actually to do Chateau. I feel like we'll get more reach with Chateau than anything else. So that's what we're gonna do. Crystal Beasts and Amazonas will always be your mains, and that's 100% okay. I like to see old decks. If you can find a way to repurpose your old deck into a new deck, I just eat that stuff up. Or even if you have, like, if your favorite deck was a deck that is not really, like, in use, like the Spirit in the Attic deck became Memento. We love to see that. We love to see... Or even if you really like Nigeria and you go into the card one, you know, like where these sleeves, I forgot what they're called, but like this cardigan, is it literally just called cardigan? It might be. Oh, this card cannot be destroyed by battle except by this. Okay, by normal monsters. Oh wow. Two, 4, 6, 8. No, it's not. It's 2, 4, 6, almost 8. I think we're 100 away from the full thing. Oh shoot! I feel like I could have XYZ. No, it wouldn't have made a big difference. Yeah, we're 100 away. A little bit tragic, but hey, what can you do? Main phase 2, we are gonna set this card. I am actually going to... We are gonna XYZ. And frankly, I don't want to risk it. So we are also going to... Imagine if I selected my Tiramisu to be... the link. Oh, I would have cried. The meta right now is a splash of Mitsurugi and everything, particularly Razal. Yeah, 100%, 100 life points and the dream gets Cowboyed. Imagine. I actually used to run Cowboy. Not anymore though. I forgot why. Was he banned for a time? I feel like he might have been banned. We're gonna go ahead and transform this Tiramisu into a strawberry phrase. Or is it strawberry? No, there's no strawberry in the title. I keep forgetting. We're gonna end here. Okay, we got a cute little setup. Can we do anything? I'm scared. I don't know why I'm scared. The odds are in my favor, but you never know. You never know. Imagine if there was a card that's like, switch your life points with your opponent. Oh no. Oh no, that would be tragic. Polymerization, okay. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. Like, what are they gonna cook up? Okay. There is reversal quiz. I didn't even know that was a thing. What is that? Somebody should make it. Somebody has the opportunity to do the most funny thing ever. I'm not too worried about polymerization. I'm more worried about what polymerization will create. I don't even think I have a negate. I did have a negate. What am I doing? But at the same time, that's not a true negate because it would make me have to raise somebody. Let's duel next week. 100% Achilles. But you gotta be here. It's first come, first serve. I don't like I mean, I like them, but I just want pure madolche. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this card before. This Dark Magician? I am gonna shuffle it. I'm sorry. I might be a little bit trigger happy because we still don't know what that is, but I'm scared of it. And then we are going to... I don't know. Something tells me I need Messenger Lotto in my deck. I don't know. We have a second one, but I'm feeling nervous. Oh no. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen. Ooh, the kingdom of isolation. And it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried. But thank you for the suggestion, Dan. Don't let them in, don't let them see. The old, cool, normal Dark Magician, the Shining Coffin Dark, the Galga Dark, Master of the Dark Magic Dark, Endymion, and choose Dark Magician. Well, that's just prime. Avenge me, chat. Oh no! Show Yourself is my favorite song from Frozen 2. It is a solid. You could play the... Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack because it is extremely unlikely that they can do anything right now. You could play Dominus card that doesn't negate Earth and Song of the Dominator. Those are both great hand traps. I might look into it. I don't think I've ever heard of these cards, so you might look into it. Every inch of me is trembling, but not from the cold. Something is familiar, like a dream I can't reach, but not quite hold. I can sense you there, like a friend I've always known. I'm arriving, and it feels like I am home. I have always felt so different. Normal rules did not apply. Is this the day? Are you the way? I finally find out why. Show yourself. I'm dying to meet you. Show yourself. It's your turn. Are you the one I've been... I think Yaya is not here. So we are going to skip Yaya and go to Cole. Yeah. I think a lot of people forget Endymion is Dark Magician's real name. I also forgot. Yeah, I had no idea. I only think of Sailor Moon. Prince Endymion. But not from the cold. Something is familiar. And thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate it. Chainsawed, man. That is funny. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink. Ooh, is this grand finale gonna be madolche? I'm a little nervous because other madolche decks whoop me. It truly does. I actually never want to go first, so don't feel like I should go first. And hello, Scully, you're late. I was expecting you here earlier. Oh no. Something is familiar, like a dream I can reach but not quite hold. I can sense you there. Like, I actually already sang that, so I'm gonna think about the middle part. I'm arriving, and it feels like I am home. I said, why don't I take a small nap before stream? LOL. You? Small nap? Not possible. It's so funny because Scully, my mod, is also a streamer, and I know for a fact they've taken small naps and woke up like 3 hours past their own stream time. And I don't know, I find it funny. I can't wait till next year when the new Dark Magician cards come out. Oh, I didn't even know there was going to be new Dark Magician cards, but congrats for you. How dare. Scully. You know it's true. I kind of feel like I should stop here, to be honest. What do I got? Okay. I'm thinking... Yeah. I'm gonna actually get Salon. Because I don't want to get... I mean, to be honest, I think I'm gonna get cooked. Low-key. But only one way to find out, right? We are not gonna do all of the XYZs and stuff. I don't want to give them too many more cards. To be honest, I did bad. I kind of got carried away with doing my combo. I really should have just ended turn. But it's fine. You live and learn, right? Live and learn. I'm gonna get my drink one second. I almost didn't make the stream, but I had a nap today myself. Nice. Dominus Purge is a hand trap, and Songs is a imperm that searches purges if you have a trap in the graveyard. Nice. Been watching multiple VTubers react to John Tron's anamorphic video. What? I don't even know what that is. They should make some sort of janky Omnitrix like Ben 10. Have a wrist mount with a bunch of little compartments. Pop one touch. That is so funny. That is actually a nice idea. I feel like they have something similar. Like if you look up like Spy Watch, you might be able to find something. Is it just hold right click, right? Right click, right click. I have my hand on the right click. Right click, right click. Imagine a whole song about right clicking in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right click, cause I don't wanna negate my own effect. Right click. And thanks to the duel, Jank, hope you had a fun dueling the old wolf. Right here, right now, I'll stand my ground and never back down. I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. Not my Messengelato. I mean, that's technically not my Messengelato, but still it's tragic. Right here, right now, I'll stand my ground and never back down. Oh, Vanillus. Then something. I need to look at it. Vernusliff. It was awesome. We'll duel again. I'll keep track of what decks you faced. Ooh. And hello, Hakiri. Hakari? Hakari. Y before L. Y before L? I thought you were teaching me an English rule for a second. I was like, nah, man. I didn't write that. But you're saying... I don't understand. Vernu Sliff. It still looks like it's scrolling. It's rolling. I'm about to just activate this so I don't have to focus on it. Just let me activate it. I don't understand the difference in pronunciation between that first one and that second one. Sliff, Sylph, Slife, Slife, Sylph, Sliff, Sliff, is it Sliff? I don't know, there's too many consonants next to each other. My brain does not compute. Too many consonants. I need to just Google how it's pronounced. So far, it's been my prime elemental heroes, Atem and End of GX Jaden. Wait, are you trying to say Flef? No. I'm trying to say Vernusliff. Vernusliff? I have no idea how to say that. It's fine. English script can be hard. Her brain doesn't brain. No, it brains. I just can't with that many consonants. That many consonants should be illegal. In a row. Also, it doesn't even feel like it's phonetic. I saw a Zexal, but not Arc V. But 5Ds is my favorite. The original is a close second. Zexal was so tier. I'm currently watching Arc V because Nostalgia rerun. Arc V Nostalgia? Arc V is new though. Yeah. Hold the line. She's not dueling after this. For sure. Yeah. Arc V is the Pendulum series. I'm sorry, I consider Arc V new because it's not like the first 3. You know what I mean? Can you feel the power? I was thinking, can you feel the love tonight? Actually, I don't like that song, to be honest. Like, it's not my favorite personally. I'm sorry. I'm just like holding this mic so much. You know what? They have some damage on them, so I'm okay. I'm satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. Just you wait. So. Is it? Currently at where Declan and Akba pulled up and where Shay was at, and I was like, darn, our farmer. That's crazy. BBL. Actually, I don't think I sing that song. But we did get whooped. And it's okay. Because you know what? They're not at 8,000. Which is all that matters to me. Did I do any of that damage? No. But am I going to pretend like I did? Yeah. He just walked away. Still. Vernus Sylph? Is that what you're saying, Dime? Vernus Sylph. I'm surprised we didn't get completely whooped. Vernus Sylph. Is it an ah sound despite having a U? Because it looks like it. I could be wrong, and I'm willing to be wrong. But there's a U there. So I could be wrong. I don't know how everything works. Vernu. Is it Vernu or Verna? Verna kind of sounds fancy, right? Like Verna. But I finished Zexal recently and now I'm on Arc V, but yo, Zexal was all good. 5Ds will always be my favorite. Personally, I'm gonna surrender. There's no way I'm gonna win that. I'm sorry. There's no way. So my favorite will always be 5Ds. The close second is the original, because the original was fire. And then I will always love Zexal because that's when XYZ was released and that's when Madolche was released. Yeah, Utopia. It's a U, probably a long U sound, right? U, right? Like like so. Vernu Lith. Wait. Vernus. What? I need to scroll up to look at how you said it again. Cause Y should make the E sound, but it doesn't always make the E sound. You said sylph. Okay. Sylph. 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 So Vernusylph? Vernusylph? That sounds wild. I don't like it anymore. I liked it 5 seconds ago, but I don't like it anymore. Literally one synergy between archetypes. Cutia is an earth fairy. Oh, I can make both. It can make both. That's diabolical. But thank you so much for the duels. We have we don't have any more time. I'm sorry. We dueled everyone. 11 and 12, I know, sat there recently. I made 20 minutes A and B of Yugi versus Atem. The Yuma versus Astral is just as long. To be honest, I kind of like the Yuma versus Astral. But yeah, we will be raiding out. So many versions of Utopia, Utopia Ray, Ray V, Ray Victory Roots. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're gonna be writing into Stash-tastic because I love Stash-tastic. Stash-tastic has a great vibe. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Love you guys. Bye. I'm suddenly very sleepy. But thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you all. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.